is Andy Sasher, also known as Andy Tuba, and I work at Reddit as a senior software engineer. So I've been an employee at Reddit for about 1.5 to 2 years now, but I've been a user and contributor to the Reddit ecosystem for going on 7 years. As a developer at Reddit, we're supporting a community of communities. My main goal as a software developer is to listen to the users, see how they're using Reddit, see what they're looking for, and find ways to give it to them. There are some interesting parallels between software engineering and music performance. Instead of a composer, I have my product manager. Instead of a director, I have my engineering manager. But it's a bit more like jazz and bebop than your classic Bach or Mozart, where you're just kind of making it up as you go along. And it's kind of to the spec. Hopefully it's pretty much to the spec. But the implementation details can vary a little bit. It's a bit difficult to do a redesign of such a huge popular site as Reddit with millions of users every day visiting. So what keeps me up at night goes 2 ways. There's the users have asked for some features, my product managers have asked for some features. We gotta build them, like people want to use Reddit, we'll give them what they want. But the other side is, I just deployed something. Is it buggy? Is it going to blow up at 3 in the morning? It's been a slow and steady haul for the last 1.5 years. We've done a lot of research into how people use Reddit, into how other sites have gone through their redesigns, and then just done small steps of let's build a little infrastructure, see if it works. Let's build a few features, see how the users like it. Let's just gradually push it out, bring some more beta testers in, push it to a few more users, and suddenly we have half of the site traffic going to the new site. When you want your code reviewed at Reddit, we have an emoji-based system for requesting reviews and getting approval. So first, you eyeglasses someone with little sunglasses and say, could you please look at my code? And if they think it needs a little work, they say, go back to the salon, you need to do your nails up. But if they think it's good, they'll give you a fish. When you land that fish, you can go home and deploy your code. You know, on a site as big as Reddit, there's a lot of errors that come in, and Sentry very much excels at collecting related errors that, based on the metadata that comes in, they look like they're probably the same root cause. So I can go through my dashboard and say, oh, there's 50 million errors in the last 24 hours, but I see 30 items because they're all the same problem. And I can just click in and be like, oh yes, I see some metadata. Yes, I see what broke. I have my stack trace. I can solve 10 million problems at once. Instead of just going to the dashboard to collect our Sentry errors, we also have the Slack integration set up. So as you're deploying or just afterwards, if an error pops up in Sentry, it also gets surfaced in Slack, so you can immediately see errors coming in. My family has been musical for a few generations now. When I was in 4th grade, I started on trumpet. And then when I was in 7th grade, my band director said to me, Andy, you're a very good trumpet player. I need a tuba player. You seem to fit the tuba player stereotype a little better than the trumpet player stereotype. Would you like to convert? And I said, yes.